shout out to this ridiculously awful lighting. I'm so sorry, but the sun is going down. I'm literally sweating. I want to turn my air on in my car, but it's like 60 degrees outside. First things first. This is like a random vlog, I guess. I have some exciting things this week that I have been looking forward to, so I kind of just wanted to vlog. Today, I had my lash appointment in the morning. I got a lash lift. I've done it on myself before, but I just didn't want to do that again. So I went to someone else and got it done. That way I didn't have to do it myself, and I love them. So that was this morning, and now I'm at one of my stores that I have my product in. I'm gonna stock here. I have some holiday things that you guys saw. They were doing like a restock party today to get rid of all the fall stuff and bring holiday stuff, so they're closed right now actually, but I'm gonna go in and stock. And then what else did I do today? Oh, I went to Michael's. I got a rug. I'm very excited to finally have a rug back in my room because my cat threw up on my old rug, and that was like a really awful fuzzy material. First of all, it was hard to vacuum, and she puked on it, and I was like, I'm just throwing this away. It was like a $20 rug from Amazon. Michael's was having 60% off of rugs. I got a $110 rug for 40 bucks. Is it gonna match my room? I don't know, but it was 60% off. So I don't care. I don't care if it's bright red. I have a rug in my room finally, and it's gonna be cozy again, and I'm very excited. I also got a neon light strip that's like almost 7 feet long, I think. I'm gonna put that around the stuff that I hung up on my wall by my bed, which you guys didn't see. I actually had it, and I was planning to put it in a video. I was doing a monthly reset video, and I scrapped that because I uploaded all the clips onto my computer, and I was not feeling good about it at all. I was like, I don't want to edit this. So I scrapped that video, which sucks because I talked about my thoughts on Breaking Dawn that I need to try to remember to talk about. I don't have too much to say because I didn't love Breaking Dawn. But then I also read In the Company of Witches, and I really like that book. I don't even know if I deleted those clips, honestly. But anyway, that was that. I scrapped that video. I did like a whole closet clean out. It was very satisfying, but I just wasn't feeling it. Plans for today, I want to dye my hair. I got black hair dye. I know a lot of people say that my hair is black anyway, but it is like the darkest shade of brown technically, and it's not dark enough for me. I always look at the top of my head and it just feels too light. So I got black hair dye. I'm going to do that later, and hopefully I don't like it. I mean, whoa, no, why'd I say that? Hopefully I like it. I'm hoping that it's not that big of a difference. I don't think it will be because my hair already looks black anyway, but I'm gonna do that later. And then as of right now, I'm just working. I'm gonna try to get some of my holiday prints made because I have to take pictures of those and upload those to my website. I just uploaded some of my other new stuff that I had recently. That's pretty much the plan for today. I'm not gonna do too much. Tomorrow I do have my tattoo appointment. I'm just waiting for her to email me so I can like resend her the reference picture and stuff and get it solidified. It is now Friday. It's been a couple days. I got my tattoo, I dyed my hair, which my hair still looks brown to me. I know I'm crazy because everybody's like, oh, your hair is black. My roots are touched up at least, but I don't know. Why does it look brown to me? Here's my tattoo. And I love it so much. I'm going back for the shading on the 11th of December, so I have a month. I'm excited to see it all done. I love them so much. And I feel so much better. I am about to get ready right now because I have to go to Michael's and exchange that rope light thing and get the longer strand. And then I also just need some stuff I have the Band Camino concert tomorrow, and that's like a 2.5 hour drive. So I'm gonna go and get some snacks and a drink. I don't normally drink caffeine at all, but I'm gonna just get an Alani because I'm driving there and back the same night. And then it's also my friend's birthday today. We are going to, I don't know, someplace later. That's the plan for today. Yesterday, I didn't talk to you guys at all. I don't think I talked to you Wednesday either, honestly. Yesterday, I just worked a little bit. I do have to get my holiday prints out. I'm waiting for fabric. It's supposed to be here Monday. I have 3 more headband patterns that are coming in that shipment, but I do have, I think, like 6 scrunchies and 2 headbands right now, which I did make, and I need to take pictures of them, but it's rainy today, so I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to take pictures, I think, and then I'm gonna wait for the other fabric to get here so I can upload all of that at once and have that on my site and ready to go. Until then, and until I get those up on my website and my Etsy, I'm just gonna make more stuff. That's what I was doing yesterday. I was just sewing all my scrunchies together. I have stacks of hundreds of things that I need to make, which I don't need to make them for orders or anything. I don't have a show until the end of November, but there's so much in there that I'm just looking at and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much to make and so much time. I still have fabric that I need to cut for headbands that I got from Joann's a while ago when they were going out of business, and yeah, so I do have a lot of work to do. I'm just gonna finish getting ready right now, and then we're gonna go to the store, which I don't want to do, especially because it's raining and stuff. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna do it. I gotta do it. And we're gonna get it done. Okay, before I go to the store and stuff, I have to talk about Immortal Consequences because I finished this book last night. I've been listening to it on audio for the most part because the audiobook was on Libby, but I had 90 pages left of this when I was going to bed, and I always read before I go to sleep, so I was like, I need a book to read, and I just decided to finish this physically. This is by Ivy Marie. I believe it's her debut, and it's going to be a duology. The next book comes out in July, and I cannot wait. I'm a little impatient for it because I really love this. I ended up giving this a 4.25 stars. I did have my issues with it, with the pacing, the world building. There was magic in here that didn't fully get explained, and creatures, and just stuff with the world that I would have liked more info on and more of an explanation and a history, a backstory. Looking at it from an overall standpoint, it was so entertaining. Oh, it was just like, there was so much that happened, especially towards the end. I will say the first half was kind of slow to me, and I wasn't, like, it was good, but I wasn't obsessed with it. But then the last half, I'm like, oh god, I'm into this. I'm really into this. It's a dark academia. It's set in Blackwood Academy, which Blackwood Academy is set in the space between life and death. And all the people that are at Blackwood Academy have died before in their human life, and then they are stuck between life and death, pretty much. So they're studying at this academy, they're doing magic things and whatnot, but there is this decennial that takes place, and there's supposed to be one person who wins, and they are known to be ascended, which is just a title that you want to have. We follow 6 point of views, which may seem like a lot, and honestly I didn't know it was 6 point of views when I bought this book, and I think that would have made me hesitate to pick it up a little bit, just because that does seem like quite a bit. But I'm telling you, 6 point of views was the perfect thing for this. It works so well. You get to know each character enough to connect to them. So it's not like, oh, there's too many point of views, I'm not going to get to know these characters. No, you still get to know them, and it's beautiful. But there's this decennial, and these 6 characters, they are competing in this decennial, and there's some twists and turns in here. You're kind of meant to be like, okay, what's going on with this Blackwood Academy and this decennial and these people running the school? This decennial is taking place, and this year there are 12 people who have to compete instead of just having one person. So everybody's freaking out. They're like, why do we have to do this competition this year? Like, our main character, well, the first point of view you get, she thinks that she's going to be the one to just go into this decennial and win. As this decennial starts and they're doing these different trials, there's this dark, shadowy magic creature that is infiltrating Blackwood Academy, and it's not going so well. So they have to figure out what is happening, who's causing this, how these people even got into their place in this world, this universe. There's so much that you question throughout this book, but it's so good. By the end, I was so into it, and there's 2 characters in here that I adore so much, Emilio and Olivia. If you have read this book, then you probably love them as well. They have so much love for each other, and every time we got one of their point of views and they were talking about each other, thinking about each other, my heart was so full. I love them so much. I think they're the sweetest people in the world, but they're like hesitant to talk about their feelings for each other. I'm like, oh, you guys, it's so beautiful. Emilio was my favorite character. I love him so much. I'm very excited for book 2. I was honestly expecting the ending of this to be a lot darker and sadder than it was, so I'm happy it wasn't, but I was nervous. I was really nervous when I was reading, and I was like 70% of the way through, 80% of the way through. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry. I feel like I was prepared to be heartbroken, but I think I'm okay There were moments where I was really nervous and I was on the verge of tears. Book 2 is going to be crazy. I know that a lot of times, like duologies, I read the first book and I'm like, oh, okay, like I don't feel like too much is going to happen in the second book because so much happened in the first book. But with this duology specifically, I feel like we're going to get a lot that happens in the second book, and it's going to be just as entertaining, if not more entertaining than this one. Because I don't know what it is about me. Like sometimes with series, I read the first book and I'm so into it, and then the second book or the third book, they don't hit the same way. But I feel like the second one is going to hit harder. It's gonna hit me harder. If you have not read that, I highly recommend. I have started my November read, which is the Jasad Air. I only read one chapter though the other night because it was after my tattoo, and my tattoo made me want to fall asleep. I don't know what it was. I was so like zoned out. I always zone out during tattoos, but I was very tired because I had woken up at 6:30 in the morning that day and I didn't fall back asleep. But then I got home and I was just so exhausted, so I read one chapter of the Jasad Air, and there was a lot of names and places in there that I'm like, I need to be fully functional before I go further into this book. So I think I'm gonna read more of that, but I'm gonna do some rereads soon. You guys will see that video later. But I'm gonna go because I have a lot to do and I need to stop talking. I'll see you when I see you. I was about to leave and I was like, oh, I'm hungry. I need to eat before I leave so I'm not throwing a fit, you know. I have my cold pierogies from last night and a protein drink, and that's gonna be my brunch. But then I grabbed my food and I was like, okay, time to go. Where am I going? And then I was like, I didn't even grab my lights that I bought at Michael's that I need to exchange. I would have gotten there and not have been surprised if I forgot them here. I really hope they sing that song tomorrow. It's on the set list, but they keep changing the set list and it's stressing me out. If you guys listen to the band Camino, let me know. Because apparently they do like acoustic sets in their whole show. They play a few songs and they've been doing Afraid of the Dark acoustic. And I want to hear that so bad. Someone said it's really good. But then they were also doing Damage. I want to hear that song live. I don't know if they've sang Know Me live before. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Please tell me you do. Anyway, I just went to the stores. I returned my light strand at Michael's and I got a new one. I got 16.7 feet, so we're really gonna be lit up in my room. Cause the 6-foot one where I had to plug it in, was like what, 6.8 I think? I plugged it in and it barely made it anywhere. And then they had beanies for 30% off. I got this color. I was obsessed with it. I don't know. I don't really wear beanies, but I guess I will now. I had to go to Target because the stuff that I need, like the brands, I can't find it in any other store. So I have to go to Target. I literally hate Target. I don't know why. I feel like I'm the only girl that hates Target. I'm not saying that to be like, I hate Target. I'm like everybody else. I don't know. I don't know what it is about being in there. Even today, I'm like, I just want to leave. Because, I don't know, the workers are like walking around like crazy people. I feel like they're just staring at you all the time. And I don't like it. I don't like it. But I got, listen, I don't know anything about makeup, to be honest. But I got a lip liner and then a hydrating lip tint type thing from e.l.f. It's this one. I got like this pink one, and then this lip liner's just a pencil. I don't know. And then I just had to get body lotion. I got some socks, and I got a brown cardigan that I might not ever wear either. I can't show the cardigan right now, but maybe I'll be wearing it eventually, I'm sure. That's it. I am done running my errands, even though I didn't really have many to do. I'm gonna wait to get gas until tomorrow. That way I have a full tank before we leave for the concert. It's currently 12:30 right now. I'm gonna go home. I'm going to probably edit my scavenger hunt video, maybe upload that. I really need to, or I'm just gonna work. I just feel like tired. The fact that I have 9 hours until me and my friends are going out is crazy because that's a long time. And I'm already ready to just chill for the rest of the day.
Only there on weekends, just looking for a reason to remember the song. So we'll stay a while, moving to the music. I can see you smile, thinking that
I want to show you guys my wall that I decorated. I just printed random pictures off online, and then I had this poster from a concert I went to last year that I've been wanting to hang up. I just never did. So there that is. And then I have Polaroid pictures from forever ago, my diamond art that I did a couple months ago. I had some pictures fall off, some Polaroids that are probably in that crack somewhere. So I have to look for those. But this is where it's going right now. And then I'm just gonna put the rope lights like starting here and just, I don't know, going around there somewhere.
My mind, and you're the reason why. Don't look down, 'cause both our feet have left the ground. Don't look down, we're dancing over shrinking town.
I feel like I could get another 12-foot strand and start it in the same spot, but bring it like, oops, you know, maybe.
Sunset, got a look inside her eyes, a glimpse above the skies. It could be the reason why. So we'll stay a while, moving to the music. I can see us.
At another place in time, you were infinitely mine, relatively alright when their instinct was fine.
It's now Monday. Concert was great. I don't even know when the last time I talked to you guys was, to be honest, because I'm tired. I drove home after the concert. It was like a 2.5-hour drive home. And as soon as we left the concert, it was snowing for the first time this year, which was very exciting. Well, first time this winter. And it snowed and rained the whole way home. I got not even 2.5 hours of sleep Saturday night. So yesterday, I didn't do anything. My niece and nephew came over, my sister and my brother-in-law came over and brought them. And so I was hanging out with them for most of the day. And then I just read, but I could not bring myself to do anything else. Someone wants to say hi. She's so cute. So yeah, concert was great. Tattoo's going good. It is itchy, but I have lots of work to do this week. I'm so behind on everything, which I feel like I'm behind all the time. So it's a never ending cycle. I have books to read, I have things to do. So I'm gonna end this vlog. Thanks for tagging along with me this week. I'll see you guys in my next video, whatever that may be. I hope you have a great day or a great night wherever you are. I'll see you later. Bye. Say bye.